Cardiff 1, Chelsea 3. Garnacho,
Yeah.
Matisse's favourite player of 2. I mean, it was a shocking performance from Chelsea.
Again, every time they've got a draw, every time that they can't,
1-1, innit?
when they don't play their first team, they're just so bang average.
Yeah, because they're not ready
So
to do
bang
that yet.
average,
They're
no.
bringing in man like no disrespect, like all Gittins and all these man who don't play.
Nah,
Guy,
we're not
like
having this.
you're gonna get up and down
not having
performances.
this.
Yeah,
They're not that
but,
serious.
but we're talking about League One opposition. I'm sorry, but Chelsea shouldn't be struggling. Even if you dip into some of those younger players, you shouldn't really, like.
Gittins played in
Come on.
the German league. He's played in the Champions.
Yeah,
As
but
I
when
said to
you're not
Matisse,
playing-
I said this to
I
Matisse
can't
last
believe I
week,
forgot
right?
they're in League 1.
I
They're
said
in
to
League
this
One.
to
I
thought
Matisse
they were in
last
the
week.
Champ.
You
Top of the
sold
league, though.
Madueke, you sold Jackson. Cool, I actually understand why he did that because they weren't consistent. But then you went and got players that are even less consistent than they are.
Buonanotte.
You've gone and got
that
Buonanotte.
makes
He doesn't
sense.
even get into
Like,
your
why?
Premier League. Do you know what I mean? Like
Clear Lake signing.
But that's what I'm saying. So when you think
makes
about it like
zero
this, yeah,
sense.
even though it's League One, yeah, if you just throw Buonanotte in and man ain't played in about 10 weeks,
getting mash up.
Them man would steamroll
I
him.
know, but
That's how Man United lost to Grimsby. Like, just throw the guys out who don't normally play. Even then, you bring the proper man on, you can still lose because man are just on it. They're just running
36-year-old
harder than
League
you.
1, like they'll kick you.
It's a different thing.
Yeah,
Them
but
man
I'm
are not built
talking
for
about
that.
also-
G's not built to play against League
But
1.
also, but we're not even talking about League One opposition either.
And they
like,
did win.
Look at what
Yeah,
happened.
they
Yeah, but they had to change it
Better than
out.
you.
Look at what happened when
That was League 2.
against Leeds a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, but
Every
it's-
time they don't go full strength,
But it
and they
happens. What happened when you
Yeah, but
against Preston? What was it?
but
No,
we
who
lose.
was that against?
Babe, we lose
MK Dons,
full
at Preston.
strength, not full strength.
Marine? Oh no, they
The
beat
other one-
Marine
beat
in the
Marine.
end.
Swansea.
We didn't play
When
Swansea.
Tottenham played Swansea, no?
No,
Not
we
long
didn't play
ago.
Swansea.
You had a cup
Did you
game
lose
and
to
it was
Man-
close.
I don't know.
And Madison
Oh,
scored.
Tamworth.
Tammy.
Oh, big
It's
up
close.
Tamworth. Big up
We went to
Tamworth.
like extra time or whatever. Nearly,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it just
Yeah, but
happens.
my team aren't Chelsea. My team ain't spent £1 billion.
Yeah, but Chelsea
That's
ain't
also
that team.
true. So that was one
Yeah.
result, and obviously Chelsea are now into the next round.
Yeah.
Brentford 0. Sorry, Man
Tamworth.
City 2, Brentford 0.
Should've been a red in that, man.
Shirky, Haaland.
Should have been a red in that.
Stand up.
Wait,
Yeah, should've.
Shirky and Haaland.
Should have been a
Should've
red.
got a red, yeah. Should've
Was
got
it?
a red.
Kuznov should have got sent off, man.
Yeah.
Bro, Doyle keeps
Cleaned out
scoring me.
Sharda. I don't
Yeah,
know
he
how that
just
wasn't
he
a
just
red.
took him out completely, and he's
Doing the
running.
show, mate. I can't talk, Doyle.
Doyle.
Anyway, I don't know. Honestly, he's called me 4 times. Something must be
might
Well,
wrong.
it could be
Yeah.
something interesting.
Yeah, it might be.
interesting.
He might
It could
need
be
you.
an
Yeah.
emergency.
No, I'll see if he's
Yeah.
right.
We'll carry it.
But yeah, Shirky, good performance again, isn't it?
He's wicked.
He's
man.
top, man. Like he's got so much ability,
Yeah, he's
and
wicked.
like you just don't want Pep to like take that away from him. He's got to learn the demands. I saw Pep talking about like when he done at Rabona. Pep was still
like-
trying to just like
like,
just do
loud
the
that.
normal pass though. I prefer. He's that guy, but
Yeah.
bun that man. We want to see people expressing themselves. We want to see these types of players
Yeah.
in the league. He's a special talent, man. Both-footed,
He's fantastic.
clean, can play off the right, can play just off the front. He's a problem, man. Obviously, the injuries that he had when he got there, but I saw him obviously playing against us last year for Lyon. Scored against us both times, but even just his general play, I was going.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
Can we not get him for 40 million in the summer? We didn't. Obviously, we went a different route. But he's
Wasn't it
proper.
like
He's a
35
problem.
in the
Yeah,
end?
it was, I
Something
think it was
like that.
30 in the end.
Something like that.
30, I
He's
think it was
cold.
30, bro.
He's cold, man.
He is
We're
sick.
looking at a real
Big
top
win
talent.
that. Newcastle, I was watching that game last night. Scraped
minute.
it,
Yeah,
didn't they?
man.
Lewis
Last
Miley,
minute.
great header.
Yeah.
It was a horrible game to
Yeah,
watch.
They're not
I
in
mean,
good
it
form,
wasn't.
Newcastle United,
no.
are they?
And
Fans were
struggling
getting
this
onto them a
season.
little bit as well. There's a bit of
Eddie Howe's
unrest.
under pressure.
Whistle
That
scored his
definitely
first
wouldn't have
goal.
helped at the weekend either.
Yeah.
That type of performance against
No,
Sunderland.
exactly.
But yeah, Fulham. I actually think Fulham
Obviously
were a bit
they're the
unlucky.
holders as
It
well.
was 2 minutes away from going to pens.
But they were on
at
the back
that
foot
stage.
though. They couldn't get the ball.
Yeah, I
Just-
think they didn't have any shots in the second half until they scored the goal.
Yeah,
And
so
they
they're
pummeled
walking a
like
tightrope.
3 or 4 shots, and then obviously the pressure, the pipes just burst, don't they?
Yeah.
So they're into the semi. They're looking to obviously retain their trophy. And Arsenal Palace, we won't go into that one. That's rearranged for the 23rd. But the next round at this stage is Newcastle versus Manchester City.
Oh, they've done the draw already?
Yeah, they
last
did
night.
last night.
Chelsea versus Arsenal or Palace. So, do you guys remember Matisse's and Laurie's bet?
Laurie's bet, mate.
Oh,
Do you remember
my
that
days.
bet?
I messaged
Yeah.
Matisse straight away,
No,
like, yo,
refresh my
script
memory.
writers are scripting for
I
that.
think it was 250
And this is
quid
2 legs,
to
isn't it?
Yeah, it's
whoever
2 legs.
wins a trophy
Oh,
first out of Arsenal and
Lovely.
Chelsea.
As a neutral.
Bro,
lovely.
Laurie was saying, you might as well give me it now.
'Cause you're gonna
But
beat
this was
Chelsea with 2
months
legs.
ago he was saying that.
Yeah, yeah.
So, boy,
This is,
that bet.
You
This
said,
is good.
We gotta
I'm
beat
sorry, I
Palace.
don't think that's as clean cut as like Arsenal just win that.
No, we got to
No,
beat
that's
Palace
what we're
first.
saying.
That's what we mean.
We're not
That's
even
what
into the
we're
next
saying.
round yet. We got to
Yeah.
beat Palace
Yeah.
first.
Beat Palace, yeah.
You said give me the
Chat to
money
me off.
already. I don't.
No,
like,
Laurie
No,
said to
no.
Matisse.
Yeah, at the
Right.
time
Not
when
me.
they made the bet,
It's
it
not
was
my-
a little
this
joke.
isn't my
Little
bet.
joke.
So,
We got to beat Palace first. So
that's 2 legs as well, isn't it?
yeah.
Where's
Mate.
first leg?
I swear
Stamford
they took
Bridge.
the 2-leg thing away.
Nah.
No. That's
Why-
not
Still there.
Okay.
First leg's at Stamford Bridge.
We did 2 legs against you last year, didn't
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
we? Yeah.
Oh, is that the draw?
I really
yeah?
want us to get through.
I
man.
want-
Newcastle,
it's
the
gotta
holders,
be
they
Chelsea,
really
Arsenal,
wanna,
mate.
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah.
I want to see. Well, I
City,
don't know
Arsenal
what I
final.
see. Who do I want to win out of all them lot? Probably none.
Newcastle,
Probably
isn't it?
Palace, mate.
Well, yeah, Palace obviously.
Yeah.
But like,
On that.
No, Newcastle.
Newcastle to
Do you
retain
know what, I
it,
used
man.
to have a soft spot for them, and
Huge,
then
man.
after this summer, I'm like, do you know
Matty
what?
Renton,
Up the
man.
Mackhams
Louder.
and that. That's what I'm saying. Man. He's
They're
had
gonna
it. He's had
wait
his
another
fun.
70 years, bro. We ain't got
How
time for
can you
that.
say after the summer I feel differently? You literally took their man.
No, but it's more them, like chatting
Had
about
hatred
us,
to
and
you.
it's like
But
we
what-
dog walked you, mate. Like off you go.